RV life pressures. Hey, my name's Amanda, and yes, my family of 3 live full-time in an RV, so I know what I'm fucking talking about. RV life is freedom, but there's nothing free in this world. Am I right? These are some of the pressures that RV families deal with. Silent, quiet ones. You're expected to love it every day, and that's just not how life works. People will likely say, oh, I told you so. Anytime you get upset or anytime you're like, man, this is kind of hard, they're always going to be naysayers. They're always going to be out there, and they're always going to be like, I told you so. I told you not to do that. Don't listen to them. Second one, the pressure to make it always look aesthetic. It's not aesthetic, okay? It can be, but it cannot be, okay? There's going to be shit everywhere, just like in a home. You're still going to have toddlers. You're still going to have to deal with tanks and tiny spaces. You're living in a tiny home, basically. So it's not going to always be aesthetic, and let it go. You can't mentally leave your problems. Oh my God. I cannot say this enough. If you have relationship problems before you go RV, you're going to have them more in the RV. Your house is going to go with you everywhere. The people you can't stand is going to be everywhere in a tight space. So fix that shit before you start RVing. Financial judgment on both sides of the spectrum. Homeowners are going to think you're financially irresponsible. And then pro RVers are going to think you're doing it wrong. Things are never just going to be good enough for either party. So as long as it's good enough for you and your family, that's all that matters. Then there's always pressure to prove that your kids are okay. Every single day, people are going to be like, are your kids happy? They're going to need a house, a street address. Every single happy moment is being judged quietly, either good or bad. Your whole lifestyle is going to be judged, so fuck it. You're also going to have constant decision fatigue. Where to park, where to stay, state law, safety, freeze, rain, windy. You're always going to be having to decide something. So if you have a hard time making decisions and you get tired very easily, not for you. You're mostly one problem away from frantic and panic. A breakdown isn't inconvenient, it is an existential crisis. Social isolation hits different, okay? You're going to sometimes have isolation. You're going to meet people at these campgrounds. It's going to be fun, and then you're going to move on to the next campground. So having establishing relationships is a little bit harder. Then there's the pressure to monetize on it. Oh my God. You're going to content creator, and that's all you're going to be doing is RV life. Now, I love RV life, and I love talking about it and teaching about it. But there's always going to be that pressure to, if you're living it, make content about it. And that's not always the case. There's a lot of people out there who are RVing who do not do content. One of the other things is missing milestones quietly. Birthdays, funerals, holidays. It's always going to be a calculation of what's the weather, what's my budget, what is the distance, timing. Can we do this in between campgrounds, or are we going to have to miss this? You're not failing at RV life, experiencing these pressures. Life would be like this even if you're in a stationary home. You're still going to have to make decisions. You're still going to get fatigued. You're still going to need to decide whether you can make it to a funeral or not based off of budget. RV life just makes it feel louder, and it makes it feel harder. And remember to follow me for more RV life tips and tricks. You're welcome.